What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Foutaises Talks. Here today with me is the blazing sensation, Alistair Adu.
We're talking about basketball.
And to my right, STLK, the
What
Lion
it
King
is,
himself.
what
And
up,
of course,
what up?
I am the Winterfell Soldier, Brandon Daniel. Now, we're here to talk about NBA free agency. So we're going to look at the top 20 free agents on the market and discuss where we think they're going to go. First up, Wesley Matthews.
Wesley Matthews, I feel like he's going to stay in Portland. That's the only place he can get a max contract because Aldridge is possibly going to leave. Batum is gone. They just got Gerald Henderson. They got Mason Plumlee. And they got that draft pick, Connaughton. That dude with hops from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No, I would agree because looking at last season when Portland without Wesley Matthews, I feel like they could have done a little bit better. Could have gone possibly a little bit further. They need somebody like him. They're clearly not a complete team without Wesley
Definitely.
Matthews.
He holds that team. He holds that team together.
Like what he said, it's the only place that he could possibly get a max contract, and that's where he should stay. That's where he should go. And yeah.
And not only that, he's like kind of the core with Damian Lillard and Robin Lopez.
Damian Lillard.
And Aldridge and Batum leaving, and that was understandable. They've been there so long, tired of losing, and they must have definitely expressed their displeasure with the GM.
All right, we'll get to Aldridge eventually.
Yeah.
Next up, Danny Green.
That's if he leaves Spurs, it's stupid.
The Spurs don't want him.
I give him
After
a
how
season.
he played?
I give Danny
I mean,
Green
After
one
how
season.
he played?
Look,
One season.
Come on.
if he has the option to go to any team, like we're talking about where he should go, he shouldn't leave Spurs. That's his only chance to possibly win another championship.
If he has the option, I don't think he has the option.
If he does it,
Spurs, are you kidding me? After the way he played, Popov's gonna be like, get the fuck out of my team. I don't want you here anymore.
I mean, compared to how he played 2 seasons before, I mean, 2 playoffs of like 20.
When they went to the finals.
Yeah, when they won.
Yeah.
He had the most 3-pointers.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
And this stuff broke that record.
Yeah, yeah, that sucks. But
That's
yeah,
true.
that happened. But he was that good, and then these playoffs, he was complete
Garbage.
yeah
Trash.
when they wanted him to make the shot, he just didn't deliver.
Nope, not at all.
So he could possibly be looking to go to not a really good team.
The Knicks.
He's
I think he might go to the Mavericks.
Mavericks?
the Mavericks.
About that.
It's a possibility. I can see that happening.
I think he's gonna lose his role. He's
Because
gonna.
Ellis is leaving.
Yeah.
That's what you guys also have to
We'll get to
understand.
that just now.
Yeah, Danny Green's definitely not gonna get as much minutes as he was in Spurs. He's gonna become more of a role player and just like come. Like, it's gonna be what's that dude who left the Knicks go to Raptors? Novak. He's gonna become like a Novak.
No,
He
He's
is.
gonna be
He's
Gary Neal. Gary Neal was like an impact player off the bench, coming, scoring, and then all of a sudden going to the Bobcats. Okay, but now he's in Minnesota. Like, what are you doing? Really, nothing.
Right. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a role player. Like, he's gonna come in when they need threes, and he's probably, if he doesn't deliver, he's eventually just gonna be cast away from the NBA. But yeah, his role is gonna go down, and he's gonna sit down. That's Danny Green.
All right. Next up, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie.
He should retire.
He's so young. He's gonna retire.
I'm pretty sure he's going to re-sign with the Pistons. That seems to make
Yeah,
sense.
because they're trying to trade off Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of Jennings, and Jackson. He could be he can be a good starting point guard. He's not going to be an all-star, but he can be definitely a good starting.
I feel Reggie Jackson is at a point where he possibly has potential, but it's really hard to see when he plays. He's one of those players where we're gonna have to trust on his. You're gonna have to trust his game. You're gonna have to rely that he can deliver some nights and understand that he's not gonna be able to deliver some nights as well. And hopefully he gets better and he becomes starting the actual go-to point guard for the Pistons. But I don't see that happening. I see them drafting another point guard eventually, and he's gonna be a backup point guard.
Yeah, eventually. That seems to be his trajectory.
Yeah.
Next up, Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris. Man, he might go to Detroit. Oh
Why
man,
Detroit?
like Detroit could actually make a big splash this season because they could try and get Draymond Green, But
Draymond's not leaving.
he's not.
Wait, what? Draymond
Draymond is
Green.
not leaving. Are you kidding me?
He got leaving
There's
worse.
no way he's leaving.
That's his hometown, you know.
That's his
Michigan.
family.
There's no way.
That's
Yeah,
family,
like
dude, not
him
family.
winning the title was the basically it. Like that was it.
Yeah,
He's gonna stay in Golden
solidified
State.
his position.
If they lost though, he would have been going to Detroit. Like mark my words, he would have been.
I
Detroit.
think if they went to the finals and they lost, I don't think he would leave to go to a garbage team. No offense to Detroit. I just don't think he would do that.
But I would, to be honest, I'd rather see Tobias stay
In Orlando?
Yeah,
With Oladipo?
yeah,
I think they can be trouble. If they stay together,
yeah.
And
they
build
can
chemistry.
build
And
then
build
build
that chemistry,
chemistry.
they'll be good.
They'll be a top 5 team in the East.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Raptors number 2.
Yes. Next up, Greg Monroe.
Greg Monroe. Ah man, I don't know what this. I don't understand. Like they have this on and off relationship in Detroit. We're gonna keep him, no, we're gonna trade him, no, we're gonna keep him. And now I feel like if I were Greg Monroe, I would want to leave. I'd be tired of this. I'd be
Yeah.
like, why? Just like Lawson, like Ty Lawson. They drafted another dude. Well, okay, we'll get into that. Actually, no, we'll get into that right now. They drafted Emmanuel Mudiay, and then he goes on Vine or whatever, and then he says, "I'm gonna trade to Sacramento," and that's just like you can imagine how many people were talking to him about him staying in Denver, being traded, and that must be frustrating, and he does not want to deal with that drama. Greg Monroe, I could see him not wanting to deal with that drama and leaving to
To
play.
go where?
Hey, go to the Lakers. Go to the Spurs.
So saying he has that, he's that kind of player where he can choose where he wants to go.
No, I don't
No,
think
I
so.
don't think so.
Okay.
No.
So
I don't think he's there
Come
yet.
to the Raptors, actually.
no,
Like, please.
no, don't come to the Raptors. They don't need Greg Monroe.
God.
I'm sorry, he's just one of those players, man. He's one of those players that when he's playing on your team, you don't know whether to let him go or keep seeing if he's gonna get better or if he's gonna do something great for your squad.
Do you think he could sign with Boston?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
He could be a starter for sure.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets there.
In Boston, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he would definitely help him
Because
out.
Jared Sullinger's overweight. He needs to get his
Sullinger, oh
fitness.
God.
Got a timeline. This team's
ASAP.
interested.
Yeah, I think Boston would be interested in Monroe.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, next up, Chris Middleton.
He's staying in the Bucks.
Yeah, for sure.
He's staying in the Bucks.
That's-
So the Bucks
he's not
is
leaving.
staying there. He's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's gonna
Uh,
work.
Okay, Goran Dragic. Now this is a
Okay.
big one.
He hasn't been signed yet.
I know. Where everything's gonna go?
Oh man. Oh
you
god.
think
these
you
point
think he's
guards.
gonna resign with the Heat?
I feel like players have too much freedom with where they're gonna go nowadays.
Not
that's
all
really
players,
bad.
though.
I think so.
Not all.
If you're an All-Star,
Yeah,
then yeah,
you can.
and you
teams
deserve
will-
that freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Gordon wasn't an all-star.
But he is now.
Yeah.
So
I think. No, go ahead. Say what you want to
I
say.
don't know. It's hard to.
I think he resigns with the Heat.
You think
so?
you think you should?
I think he will
You think you will?
because where else is he gonna go?
LA.
Where they need a starting point guard.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that's true. They got.
He doesn't want to be a backup anymore. He wants to be a starter, running the team.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other teams, and they all have a pretty solid
Right?
Yeah.
point guard.
Miami, they need a point guard. He's already used to their system, to the coach, to the place.
Yeah.
It just makes sense for him to resign.
And plus, it wouldn't be a bad thing for him to stay. He has Hassan Whiteside. He has that rookie that just is about to come in, Justice Willow. I can't believe he went 10. Oh my God, you guys are sleeping.
Winslow,
Willow, to the Magic and to the Knicks for like not drafting. They're drafting these European players, man. Not gonna last.
All right, sticking with the Heat.
I know.
Where do you think Dwayne Wade's gonna go?
I was thinking about that. I was like, that affect. I think that will affect Goran Dragic's move,
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
right?
for sure.
You know,
I was
like
thinking that too.
because if Dwayne Wade stays, then I think he would stay, and if he managed to stay healthy throughout the whole season, then that would affect his decision. But I think Wade is.
I mean,
I think Wade's gonna stay.
Wade's been a Miami lifer. You know,
I think
he's
Wade's
been
gonna
there.
stay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised though
It was Cleveland.
if he goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, I've
You
been
know?
hearing about that.
LeBron
Oh my
resigns to
God.
Cleveland, and you know what? LeBron's like, you know what, Wade, come here, let's win a ring.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Kyrie. You know?
You know, that would actually be that would be a good thing for Cleveland.
I don't like that, man.
Obviously,
It would suck for man, but it would be good because they need a good
a
shooting guard.
scorer.
Solid, yeah, they need someone like DWade.
J.R. Smith and
Iman combined, they don't make a complete guard.
They're second and third strings.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Jared's just been completely off. So, there's if Wade goes to Cleveland, that team is going to be very, very fun to watch.
That team was going to win a championship.
I'm scared.
No.
Cleveland's gonna be like
Let's think of Warriors.
LeBron. Oh god, I don't like the fact that LeBron has
True.
decisions and choices on who they're gonna bring in and who they're gonna take out.
He's
the best player in the world. He's maybe the best
that's
player
bad.
of all time.
yeah,
bad.
arguably the best player of all time.
So-
Whether people want to admit it or not, it's fact. Like there's never been a player like LeBron James. Let's just all face it. And he's very engaged with all the decision making of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
They say it all the time. Like he's always calling to see what's happening, especially during the draft. He always wanted to know.
Do you think Black's gonna get fired?
Not know.
I'm wondering because if you
You
look
think
at their offense, it's non-existent.
Yeah.
Like all they do is run
Give it
ISO
to, like, you know,
with LeBron or Kyrie.
I feel like Cleveland has get lucky offense. They get these random 3 balls and then it's just like, oh.
But I feel like it's more to do not with it has to do with the coach because he's also relying on LeBron James, and LeBron James is also his fault because he's telling his teammates to rely on him.
Yeah.
Right. So it boils down to the confidence of the people around him.
Yeah.
Can they put up these points? Can they say, okay, I have LeBron on my team, but I gotta do my own. I gotta score my 15 points in this game. I gotta grab my 7 boards so LeBron doesn't have to go all out and grab 14 rebounds and do disgusting 12 assists and 40 points. Like things like that. Where it comes up to the coach as well, but I don't think he's gonna get fired. It's just a matter of people talking to him saying, hey, LeBron is good, but talk to the team. There's a team. That's how you win. And LeBron needs to understand, like, you know, you can't, even though you're the best player in the world, like, let your teammates shine.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
You know,
Next up, Paul Millsap. Is he staying in Atlanta?
I think he's gonna leave Atlanta and make a
Then
jump
move
to
Toronto?
No.
What?
Ain't nobody.
No, I was thinking more like going back to Utah.
Why?
I don't know, like
If you're a player and if you don't have a chance to go, like, unless you have a chance to be on, like, one of the best teams in the West, why would you even try to join the West? You know? You have a better chance in the East of getting anywhere further.
That's true. So you guys are both saying that he's gonna leave and go to Utah.
No. I
Are
don't
you
think
saying he's gonna leave?
He's saying.
I think he's gonna. He might resign with Atlanta.
Atlanta.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
But I also see him potentially leaving to join another team in the East, who needs a good big scorer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure which team, but yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Atlanta will be ready to let him go. It's gonna boil down to a heavy negotiation for him to stay.
Yeah, for sure. He might get a max contract.
Cause he's good, but yeah, it's true.
Next up, DeAndre. I think we all agree he's staying in LA.
Where else is he
he's
gonna
not,
go?
He's not leaving the Clippers.
Where else is he gonna
He's not
go?
leaving Blake Griffin. He's not leaving Chris Paul.
Like when you think of DeAndre Jordan, you don't think of any other team but Clippers.
If he joins Dallas, he'll never go far in the playoffs again.
He can't.
Ever.
Well, actually, that's an interesting idea. Because Dirk can't play forever.
And I don't see Dallas making any big moves.
They gotta make a move soon. Dirk is, like, you know,
Well,
he's getting old.
okay. And now we come to a couple of players who, like Draymond, probably going to resign. Most likely going to resign with Warriors.
Going back to
like he's not
Warriors.
leaving, right? He's going to get a huge contract to stay.
That'd be very stupid.
Right.
If he leaves.
And then you have Tim Duncan. He's not leaving.
He's
He's
staying.
Spurs for the rest of his life. And then you got Jimmy Butler.
He's staying in Chicago.
Big Butler staying in Chicago,
Yeah,
He's staying in Chicago.
even with that animosity with Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
they'll figure it out. I mean, Kobe and Shaq had some beef. They won championships.
How about Kevin Love? This is I think maybe
Kevin Love.
Going back to Minnesota.
No. I don't see that happening.
I mean, he wants to go back to Minnesota.
I don't see that happening.
Why else would he leave? Why else would he opt out of his Cleveland contract?
To get a bigger contract.
If Kevin Love signs back to Cleveland, I'm gonna have the biggest shake my head of like.
I'll be surprised if he.
I don't think he should resign with Cleveland because, like, they completely misuse and underutilize him.
Yeah.
He's an all-star, arguably the best big man in the league right now, and they made him look like a role player coming off the bench.
Yeah,
that's absolute bullshit. If you're Kevin Love, if you're re-signing to that team, you have to say, look, I'm demanding at least 16, 17 shots a game, and you have to run plays for me to get my offense, and I'm not standing outside the three-point line. I'm getting in the paint, and I'm getting those boards, and I'm putting those points back. Mm-hmm. That's the only way he resigns. If he doesn't get that, if you're Kevin Love, you leave. I don't care if you have a better chance of winning a championship. You can't. He averages like 20 and 20 in all the beginning years of his career, and then he went to Cleveland and like he's barely averaging anything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if you're Kevin Love, yeah, you want to win a championship, but you got to be in a team that uses you well and shows off how good of a player you are.
Exactly.
Which is why I think he's gonna sign with Dallas.
Oh dang, I was gonna say Toronto. Go to Toronto, man.
It would be nice if he came to Toronto, but I think he's gonna sign with Dallas
properly
because they move. Either they play Love at center or they move Dirk to center, right? And then you have Love and Dirk. Are you kidding me?
They'll move Dirk to center, yeah.
Like, good. How are you going to stop them? They can do anything offensively. Anything. They can score from anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, it's true.
It's going to be a nightmare for other teams to stop them. And I think that Cuban would, if he's smart, he'd be like, yeah, Kevin Love, come. You got Chandler Parsons already. You know, they're rebuilding sort of. You can be part of that.
Yeah.
And they can, in a few years, who knows where they could be.
In the finals.
Yeah.
The Western Conference Finals.
It's crazy.
Losing to Warriors.
Yeah, so that's why I think Kevin Love.
I see a great fit for Kevin Love in Dallas. But
the next person is Kawhi, but he's gonna resign.
Yeah, he's gonna sign to San Antonio.
He's not leaving. He's not leaving Popovich and those guys. I mean,
I feel like he has something to prove.
Yeah,
with San Antonio.
I do as well.
Especially after the early entrance in the playoffs this year.
The exit.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Entrance, exit.
Yeah.
San Antonio's that good, man. I'm sorry.
I think Kawhi can be like MVP of the league. That's how good of a player he is. But he needs to start playing like it. He needs to start taking the ball more and shooting more and stop like deferring, you know, to his other teammates because they're getting older. He needs to draw more of that attention so that they can, start to get their points because they're a little bit older, right? They can't like create space like they used to anymore and get their shots.
He needs to create more space.
He's got to take over for the team now. And I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of years from now, like Kawhi is like the Tim Duncan of the team, and like they have a completely young roster that's like all stars, and they're doing their thing again. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Corey Joseph.
Speaking of the Spurs, I think that LaMarcus Aldridge is signing with the Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should go there.
I really see that happening.
Do you guys really think his style of play will fit with San Antonio?
I think Popovich can make anyone a great player, and Popovich be like, "Here, you come here, you do this, and we're gonna win a championship." And I'll just be like, "Okay."
I don't think he has that kind of personality to be able to.
But he hasn't been on a team that's full of these great players. I mean, Portland had good players.
Yeah, they have good players, yeah.
Right? But
they have great, yeah.
They never had Tim Duncan and Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili and Kawhi Leonard. Like, he would be on a team with basically 4 other all-stars, right? Mm-hmm. And he'd be like, look, you'll be part of the starting 5. We'll have 5 all-stars playing.
Okay.
Right?
Makes sense.
Like, if you want to compete with the Golden State Warriors, you need to have at least 3 all-stars on your team. Because they have 4 all-stars in their starting lineup. And they have 1 all-star coming off the bench.
Coming off the bench.
So.
And we're going to talk about him? Because he...
talk about...
David
Lee. So...
He's leaving.
Where's David Lee going? I think David Lee's going to come back to the East.
You think so?
Yeah.
Toronto?
Or go back to New York?
No. Hell no.
Yo, that would be interesting though. David Lee goes back to New York.
He's avoiding that like a plague.
Yeah.
No way he's going back to New York.
Bro, but yo, Melo and David Lee? No, it won't. No, bring back the Knicks
Yo,
basketball.
New York does not know what they're doing. Like, Derek Fisher as a head coach, I would have fired him as soon as the season ended. Brought in Tom Thibodeau, and I would have drafted Winslow, Cauley-Stein, or that Mude guy.
Over Porzingis?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Because, I
He
mean...
doesn't fit their style. They don't need a
They don't have a style.
They don't have a style.
They don't have a style, bro.
See, New York, you don't know what you're doing.
They don't even...
But like, why do you need two centers that shoot threes and stay outside on the perimeter?
Because they want Bargnani to teach.
Like,
Bargnani to teach him.
wow, man.
You want lessons from Bargnani? Bro, Bargnani's dude.
They want him to be the next... They want him to be the next Dirk.
Are you telling me that this guy, if they didn't draft him at number 4, he would have been still in the top 10?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Every GM in the league was like, this is the best talent out there.
What, in Europe?
No, every GM in the NBA was like,
gotcha.
this guy's the best talent. He has the best potential to be one of the best players in this draft. You know what I mean? So I still think he would have been drafted in the top 10 if they passed on him.
I just don't see how. I mean, hopefully.
But the Knicks have no idea what they're doing. So
No,
I don't
they
know.
don't.
Like, and Phil Jackson, like, I don't know if he's the management type. I don't know. I don't know if he can do that well. It doesn't look like it. So
It's not looking like
They
that
just
at all
need
right now.
support from Melo. If they get support from Melo, they can have a chance.
hey, Melo said like, hey, I love Porzingis. So
Yeah, I mean,
He said that after. Phil Jackson probably gave him a freaking scolding. Like, why are
Why?
you talking like this?
talk like what?
Because he wasn't, like, apparently he wasn't happy with the pick at first.
yeah, but it doesn't matter who you sign. The Knicks are the Knicks.
Yeah.
The Knicks are
You
the
might
Knicks,
as well
bro.
you might as well gamble with a guy who could be the next Dirk, right? Then go
Yeah.
with someone who's gonna be another one of the mill B player.
Yeah, you might be looking at a player come off the draft, coming out of college, and you might have your own favorites. And sure, you're gonna be disappointed if someone gets drafted that you don't like, but you never know what's to happen. You know, no one knew Kevin Garnett was gonna be that great coming off what was it, 6th pick of Minnesota, and he was a legend, superstar.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Marc Gasol.
Spurs.
The Spurs.
Yeah.
You can't sign both Gasol and Aldridge. It has to be one or the other. And I
No,
think
they
that
could
they,
sign
I think
both.
that they would lean more towards Aldridge because he can score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they could get both. I'm pretty sure they can take a pay cut to win the title.
No, I don't think so. I
Gasol-
don't
Gasol,
think
he
it's
can
gonna
do it.
happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think he's
Yeah.
gonna take a pay cut. I think he's either gonna resign with Memphis for a max, or he's gonna go to like the Lakers.
Lakers?
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to.
Wow. Huh.
I mean, the Lakers should be doing some heavy.
Well, they're not. They're
promotion.
not gonna resign Jordan Hill.
They don't need Jordan Hill
No, they don't.
They don't need anyone on their team except for like Kobe.
for one more year.
What are power forwards and centers? They have Julius Randle,
Zachary.
Zachary. Why do they still have that guy?
I don't know. They have Carlos Boozer, and everyone's like, "Why do you have Boozer?"
Why
and
do you have
Zachary?"
Boozer?
And they look identical, and you can't even tell them apart. And they both play like garbage.
Like if they start to get rid of those, then like
Boozer lost his
Gasol
touch.
going there would be nice. Greg Monroe going there, psh, hell yeah, go there, man.
Maybe Lakers can come back a little bit.
I don't think Kobe can win a championship in LA.
It's not. Kobe's not gonna win a
I
championship.
think if Kobe wants to win a championship, like he has to
the
go
Spurs or
to
the
the
Golden State.
Yeah, he has to go to Spurs or the Warriors or whichever team LeBron is on. Like
Yeah, I think follow LeBron in the East, or
and he's not gonna go to whatever team LeBron is on. That's for sure.
yeah, or go on a good team in the West. Yeah.
And last but not least, LeBron James. He's
Cleveland.
obviously resigning to Cleveland.
Yeah.
He's not leaving. He's comfortable. He's probably gonna spend the rest of his career there now.
Yeah.
You know?
He didn't take his player option though.
No, because he's gonna get a higher contract.
Okay.
Or maybe he's gonna take a cut so that they could sign
A better player.
better players,
Yeah,
right? Sign Wade,
possibly.
sign Love.
He's
too.
always taking pay cuts though. He makes enough money outside of the NBA.
He should have stayed in Miami, man.
No,
But he came on a mission.
Should've
LeBron came on a
stayed.
mission to win a championship. For
and he
Cleveland.
got close.
Yeah, real close.
They
But-
were 2 games away.
yeah. But he knew himself like the might not win the first year. Like just like a Miami when they didn't win the first year. Not to say they're gonna win the second year, but things will happen. LeBron is LeBron at the end of the day.
Right.
So I don't think he's going to leave Cleveland.
No way. I mean, no way.
I don't think he's ever going to leave Cleveland.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But if he's to leave, he would have won a championship. Then he would possibly leave, but I don't think he's ever going to leave.
No, I don't think he's leaving. I
He's
think
good.
he's staying there
Yeah.
with Kyrie, and they're just gonna
Win championship.
every year just try to get people there to get, and they're probably gonna get to the finals like every year.
Yeah. Unless another team rises in the
Yeah.
East.
Unless Toronto gets like super stacked somehow.
Oh my god, that would be nice.
Or if they just play like a really good team like the Warriors and get like a Steph Curry on their team.
Who? The Raptors?
Yeah.
Raptors get a Steph Curry.
Get a
Like
Steph.
they're drawing off.
Get his
threes.
brother. Get Seth Curry.
Yo,
Draft Seth Curry.
oh my
to
gosh,
Raptors.
please, man.
Then
please.
we will have a chance, guys.
Toronto just
We'll have a
beside,
chance.
man, beside, just do the team justice.
You
And
know?
And on that note, that was another episode of the Foutaises Talks. We hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. We'll bring more of these to you sporadically whenever we find something we want to talk about.
Yeah.
But that's all. Have a good week.
See you guys later.
Bars on bars on bars. And bars on bars on bars.